Good morning. It is currently 4 a.m. Something like that. Yeah, the hotel lobby lights weren't even on.
This early in the morning, we were taking a bus that would take us to a train, so that way we could get to this village, so we could take a second bus to get to these mountains. Just kidding, you read the video title.
Here we are, and it is now 9 o'clock, so that was, I don't know, around 5 hours.
Hey! Welcome to the ancient city of Machu Picchu, built high atop the Andes sometime in the 1500s. Home to such things as this cool window, this great view through that cool window, actual active archaeology and restoration, this rock shaped like the mountain range behind it, these distant mountains which reminded me of Colorado. I'd been away a couple of months. And small furry friends.
Hello, small furry friend. How are you doing? Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like Destin from Smarter Every Day. First of all, going to Peru and Machu Picchu, which he did a few videos on, and also going to the same NASA place where they build the replicas and the models of the things. I feel really cool. A decently large part of me just wants to run along where the rooftops were, I guess. Whoops. There are these stairs here that are just made from one big rock. I think it's roped off because it's too extreme. When the originals are too extreme, so they build tourist stairs.
Never mind, too extreme. So of course the actual rooftops didn't last the 500 years of abandonment, but they did reconstruct a couple of buildings with roofs, which allowed for a wonderfully vivid picture of the past.
So it seems like this was actually a place of study rather than some like actual village or city or fort, which is really cool, because now I want to go to Machu Picchu University, because that just sounds awesome.
And wow is right, this place has just an unbelievable grandeur to it. It's been almost a year since I shot all of this. I was going to talk about some motif of abandonment, how this place was built to last right as the conquistadors arrived so it never saw its purpose, but we don't really know its purpose. The tour guide line about a university is really just a guess. And abandonment doesn't really seem like the right phrase for Machu Picchu. In the early 1900s, archaeologists scoured the Andes for the last Inca stronghold against the invading Spaniards. They essentially asked the Quechuas, the indigenous ancestors of the Inca, if they knew any lost jungle mountain cities, and they got answers. That was how, in 1911, Hiram Bingham hiked up to Machu Picchu, where he was greeted by a family that had lived there for generations farming on the lawns. Hiram was so caught up in the grace that he totally forgot he wasn't supposed to steal artifacts and sell them in the US. He was also caught up in what he discovered that he proclaimed that it was the lost last capital of the Inca. Not only that, he believed that Machu Picchu was also the mythical birthplace of the Inca. He thought that Machu Picchu was so important that it was both the Inca origin and the Inca last stand. Of course, there's no evidence for either, but being here, it's easy to see how he got swept up in the sight and the myths. The air is electric. It's important to keep perspective, though, and to remember that, for the vast majority of its existence, Machu Picchu's purpose was as a farm and a home to a family. Now for some doors. See, the first site we visited, the guide made a big deal about this intact doorway, so my mom took a picture of me in it. From there, she started taking pictures of me in every doorway till it became our little joke, and I endeavored to stand in every doorway at Machu Picchu. Doors.